Everybody today is a great day. So are you running out of content ideas? You're not exactly sure who you should be targeting, what you should be saying. Everyone's so nervous. You know how important it is to actually get content out there. You know it's an absolute must in your business, but you're not exactly sure how to go about producing content, what to say so that you can make sure that you are top of mind awareness and giving your audience exactly what you want. So let me ask you a question. Are your video campaigns getting any likes? Are they getting any clicks? Are they getting any comments? Or maybe you're attracting the wrong kind of lead. You're not attracting who you want. Well, guess what? This is what I specialize in. I can absolutely help you. But guess what? It needs to really, truly be up to you. You need to find out who your who is. And what do I mean by who your who is? Let me ask you a question. Who are you targeting? Who do you want to reach? Who is your person? I call it your client avatar. Who is your who? You need to find out who your who is. Once you know who your who is, then you're going to be able to very, very easily give them what they want. Now, why is it so important that we figure out who our who is, our people are, right? It's kind of like who your person is in a relationship. This is who your person is in your business relationship. Who exactly are you trying to be in front of? Finding out who they are, what they need, what they like, what they want, where they go. When you can answer all these questions, then you can start to produce relevant content that's going to speak to them. Now, here's the deal. When you create relevant content that speaks to somebody, they're much more likely to engage in it. They're much more likely to say, hey, that's me she's talking to. I'm interested in this. This is relevant to me. I am going to absolutely want to listen to her. I'm going to want to see her or him as an authority figure. That's why it's so important to know who your who is. Because if you're just speaking a marketing message to everyone, then no one is listening. So it's really important to know who exactly you're starting to want to be in front of. So before you start going out there and producing all of this content on the fly and running marketing plan campaigns and creating funnels, you really need to narrow down your scope and carve out exactly who your target audience is. Once you know who your target audience is, where they go, what they do, what they want, who they follow, what they like, and all that stuff, you can start defining your niche, right? That's when you start creating your content that actually meets the needs of the people that are in front of you, of your client avatar, of your who people. That's when you really know who your who is, and you give them exactly what they want. You start diving deep into details of your who. And then when that happens, you start to define exactly who your target audience is, exactly what they want. And then they say, hey, she's talking directly to me. This is important to me. I want to know about this information. I'm going to start following her and seeing her or him as an authority figure. Now, once you've actually nailed down who your client avatar is, who your person is, here's what you need to do next. This is the next step. And if you comment yes below, say, Krista, give it to me. What I will do is I will give you a PDF that actually walks you exactly through how to figure out who your who is and how to produce content and find content that's really relevant down to them and that speaks their language. You know how there's that book, The 5 Love Languages? And certain people, they find certain ways they like to feel love. They show love, or they like to feel appreciated. It's the same thing with your audience, with your who, with your client avatar. Once you speak their marketing language, right, then they're going to say, hey, she's speaking directly to me. She's talking to me, and now I want to listen to her. So what do you do? How do you do this? You have got to nail down who it is, and then you need to step into their shoes. You need to climb into their brains. How do we do this? We do this by acting as though we are them. We want to get into their social media accounts. We want to see who it is that they're following. Who are they following? Who are they watching, right? And then when you know who they're following and where they're going and what they're doing, what platforms they're on, start looking at all the comments they're saying. What are their greatest desires? What are their fears? What are their wants? What are their needs? What are their questions? And then what you want to start doing is creating topics around all of this information. Does that make sense? Like, where are they going? What are they doing? What are they asking? What are they saying? What are they commenting on? What are they interested in? And then when you see what they're interested in, then at that point, it's your job to start answering those questions, to creating content and topics that's relevant to what it is that they're asking. Also, another great thing to do is actually ask your audience. Ask your audience, What are you excited about? What do you want to learn more? How can I help you? What questions can I answer? What insight can I give you? Ask them and they shall tell you. It's kind of like you guys are all here right now watching me. Why? Because for some reason you're seeing me as an authority figure and I'm giving you content that's relevant to you. Now, if I was talking about snowboarding in Africa, which they can't do because it's Africa, you wouldn't be listening, right? Because you are not interested right now probably in snowboarding in Africa because it doesn't really exist. You're interested in marketing, digital marketing strategies, how to use Facebook, how to use video, how to reach your audience. You're interested in how do you become the authority figure in your area. So ask people what it is that they want. Also, another really great thing is to join other Facebook groups, join other, get on email lists. See what other people that are similar to you, what are they saying? What are they talking about? And if they're talking about something that's getting a lot of engagement, a lot of action, a lot of questions, a lot of comments, a lot of anything, then that means that your people, your avatar is interested in it as well. And you can start to keep content based from that. Now, when people are asking you questions and you're seeing questions asked in other groups, again, that's a really great common theme that you can create a topic on, and you can start producing content to answer those questions. Give them the insider information that they want. Be that go-to trusted resource. Another great idea is to actually do a Q&A and take polls from your audience. Ask them questions and take polls. What do you want to see on a scale of 1 to 10, A, B, C, and D? What it is that you like, what it is that you're interested in. Give them what they want. Creating content and creating topics around information that your audience is most interested in, that's how you're going to engage them. You're going to bring them in. You're going to keep them wanting to have more of you. And you want them to have more of you. Why? Because it positions yourself as the authority figure, as the community market leader that they want to actually go to. So another great thing to do is in your phone, in your notes section, create something where it says common questions asked or great topics or high engagement. Start putting it on your phone. Take screenshots of things that you think of and things that you see. Add it into your notes section, right? So that way when you want to produce content, you have all this information in the notes section in your phone, which you carry everywhere. And when you're feeling excited and you're feeling like you've got the courage, then get out there, pull out your smartphone and go to work. Get on your social media sites, start creating content, giving your audience exactly what it is that they're looking for. Does this make sense? Now, creating videos is easy in my opinion. It's not for most people, it is after time. But the hard part is, how do I know what to say? What content do I do? So type yes below, we'll get you all the content that you want in the PDF. It's a step-by-step format, and we'll get that to you right away. So give them what they're looking for, right? You give them what they're looking for by answering their questions, making them feel valued, living in their shoes, putting yourself exactly where they are. You've got to know who your client avatar is. You want to be the person that answers their questions, that helps them through their day, that makes their life easier, that gives them an inspiring moment, and that speaks like, listen to me. And that's how you gain their trust. They get to know you, to like you, and you become the authority figure. So I hope this was helpful for you today. I'm getting ready to jump onto a meeting. I'm 1 minute late, but I love what I do. Start producing content. It's not that hard. Figure out who your client avatar is. Get in the minds of them and give them what they want. The more that your content speaks their name, that you speak their language, that your content, your information, your videos says, hey, that's me she's talking to, the more people are going to want to watch and to listen. So hope this is helpful. Make it a great day. When you do what you love, people love what you do. Please share this if you think it was helpful. As you know, I'm trying to positively affect every life that I touch. And if you want more information on the challenge, then let us know. We've got another 3 clients and 30-day challenge coming up, and I'd love to see you there. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.